Good morning, USPCA members. It's Larry Lynch coming to you from sunny Florida. I decided to get out of my home confinement for a bit and my social distancing and sit out on my upper deck and get a little sunshine, some vitamin D to try and work on staying healthy through all of this. That said, I did want to make an announcement this morning and share with all of you that we've made a decision to postpone the 2020 USPCA National Conference and move it instead and make it the 2021 National Conference the same weekend in July. 2021, still at the Hyatt Regency in Sarasota, Florida. Dawn Sweeney has already agreed to be our closing keynote speaker, and we're moving ahead. So if anyone has already made reservations, you can contact the hotel directly, and they'll be happy to cancel those reservations for you and refund any deposits that you may have made. And at the same time, if you've registered with us already, connect with Vince, and Vince will work with me to either return the money as a check or to make sure you get a credit on a credit card, but we will be making refunds for everything. We thought this was a vital move at this point in time, considering everything everybody's going through, recognizing that we don't know when COVID-19 is going to break to the point where people can go back to whatever the new normal will be, which I'm hoping will be what we all know is normal. But that said, we also recognize that it means a time for people to adjust their businesses, to make plans, and to ask people at the 11th hour to make a decision to go to the conference was not fair. It's also posing a risk to the association itself, and so we recognize right now what we'd rather do is marshal our resources to make sure we're finding everything we can find for our members to sustain their businesses in this time of really unknown economic circumstances. I'm hopeful, with so many people staying home and our members being very smart, they're sharing the information that we're sharing with you, with all of your clients. Helping them to be smart, staying at home is helpful. Certainly is a way to jumpstart your businesses when this turns around. And who knows, it may even be helpful now. But this is not about exploiting a crisis by any stretch of the imagination. It's about being smart. So I encourage all of our members to take the time, stay healthy. Remember those things that I've been preaching about for a while: social distancing, washing your hands, washing your hands, washing your hands, and extra sanitizing. Not anything we always haven't talked about when it comes to food safety, but now it comes to health and safety. That said, also, I did share, I believe it was yesterday or the day before, some interesting pieces from the Food and Drug Administration. My friend Frank Yanis did a great 30-minute presentation, audio webinar that we published yesterday. You know, it's really important right now when I hear all of the panic buying at the stores and the risk that it puts to your customers, to the elderly that may not be able to get access to fresh vegetables, to the right kinds of foods they need to maintain their nutrition. So Frank has some great advice in terms of the FDA stance on food safety as it relates to COVID-19, and as well as the sustainability of the food chain, which remains strong. So I would encourage you, if you haven't found that link, you haven't seen that email, and I will say that I think some folks may have auto system set up on their email so that when they get something new, it automatically goes to unsubscribe. And if you need to resubscribe, let me know, we'll put you back in. But take a look at that. But most important, keep watching. We're going to be spending our time now, rather than thinking about the conference, really focusing on what we can do for you on a day-to-day basis. And so we'll be working on that now, working on that very hard, really looking for the kinds of messages that we can convey that will help you build your businesses and maintain your spirits in this time. So I thank you all for your tremendous loyalty. I thank you all for all that you do, and stay safe out there.